Hey, 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 this is Anthony Sevins, back again for another product review. Now, I'm not going to sit there and go through all of the, trying to tear this whole thing down for you, like a million other videos do. There's people that do comparisons, this versus the real arcade games, and there's people that will tell you that, oh yeah, this sucks about the machine and this sucks about the machine. I'm here to talk positivity. Okay, the original Mortal Kombat games came out when I was in high school, like literally 92, 93, 95. I was a freshman in high school when the very first Mortal Kombat came out, and it was mind-blowing. It was record-setting. I mean, Mortal Kombat, the original, was the first fighting game ever to properly use digitized actors you can fight with. It was the first fighting game ever to have blood in it. The first fighting game ever to have secret hidden characters when you do something on a certain stage. It was the first fighting game to have like stage fatalities. It was the first fighting game to have fatalities, period, or any kind of finishing moves after a match. Up until that point, you were fighting and whoever won. But now you've got like, finishing moves and you can like tear somebody's head off. So it was literally, when Mortal Kombat first came out, it was the king of fighting games. It was the king. Even though Street Fighter was at the top of its height, in the Street Fighter 2 era, where they had Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Championship, and this came out, and everyone kind of said, Street Fighter, what? What Street Fighter? Mortal Kombat was where it was at. And you know what? To me, it still is. It's just one of the greatest fighting game series of all time. At least the first two. Part 3, I'm kind of iffy about Part 3, and Part 4 is when it just kind of crashed and burned. And I'm just talking about the arcade versions, because there was only four Mortal Kombat arcade games that hit the arcade, and then after the unsuccessful Part 4, everything went to the home systems. So anyways, so for Arcade 1UP to invent these machines, especially a Mortal Kombat one, that not only includes the original arcade perfect Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate Edition, which is more stages, more characters, more death. It's awesome. So first of all, if I hold down this button here, I'm going to just get back, and then I'll kind of show you a quick close-up. All right, so this is the select menu. So there's really nothing about this machine that I don't like. I mean, putting it together was fairly easy. Playing it is just so nostalgic. Just to have an arcade machine sitting in my house is like, holy crap, this is incredible. Let alone one of my all-time favorite fighting game series. But then it also comes with 3 games. I mean, how can you beat that? I mean, now, granted, you can take certain things apart. You can take this whole dashboard out and modify the controls, and you can have a whole lit up marquee up here, and you can re-sticker the whole thing. There are tons of things for these Arcade 1UP machines out there that people have either invented or Arcade 1UP themselves have invented. But, I'll give you a close-up in case you have not seen this yet. Okay, so you've got this lovely stuff here. This is the control panel. It's very simple. This on-off shuts the whole machine on and off. Volume, you can shut it off. You can go to low, or you can go to high. Right now, I just shut it off so I can do some talking. The speaker for everything is right here, and trust me, it is loud, it is powerful, it is booming, it's awesome. And all your buttons, joysticks. The one thing I did do so far as modifying these, I replaced the gate inside of the machine. See, the standard joystick gate that this machine comes with is this. It's a square gate. It's set up for other games. It's definitely not set up for games such as Mortal Kombat. And what I did is I replaced these inside of the machines under the controller with octagonal gates. So instead of there being a square, there's an octagon. And basically what it does in stupid, silly terms is it makes it much easier to perform moves in Mortal Kombat. So that's something to look into. There are tutorials online for stuff like that. But anyway, so let me shut this thing off, and I'm just going to give you the experience of it here. I'm going to put full volume, turn it on. Here we go. Check this out. Damn, that's sick. And then right away, you're going to go to, it's going to go to the main menu. And you can choose between 1, 2, or 3 Ultimate. And let's just go to, I don't know, let's go to Mortal Kombat 1. Let's go old school. And then it tells you, press player 1 to continue. It's all easy, simple stuff. And then it goes right into the arcade perfect version. Every sound, everything that you could possibly remember. It's gorgeous. So, you got the longest winning streak. I mean, it's everything. It's so beautiful. So anyways, if I push start. Oh, yeah, baby. Sub-Zero. I mean, holy crap. Trying to fight with one hand. Whatever. If I want to, I just turn down the volume. So it's like you have some friends over, you can have it all loud and crazy, or you just flip the switch down and if you want to just play by yourself and not have it blasting in your ears. Good job, Johnny Cage. And then if you hold the start button, just hold that down, it resets back to the main menu so you can select. We go to Mortal Kombat 2. Same thing, if you're familiar with the arcade, you know how all of this goes. I mean, wow. So sick. Raiden. I love it. Round 1, fight. I'm going to punch you to death. I'm going to reset it again. You can do this at any time and go down to MK3 Ultimate. Now, one of the things I did for Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate, I mean, because it's such a crazy difficult game and it's super difficult and crazy to unlock certain things. So I found this, I don't want to call it a hacker code, but I found a way to push a series of buttons and get into the user's menu, and I'm able to alter certain things. Like I moved the gameplay to this to be very easy. I adjusted the volume level so it wasn't like, blazing loud to where there was distortion in the speakers. And I even was able to unlock the hidden characters, Melina, Ermac, and Master Sub-Zero. So everything is permanently unlocked in here. So anyways, as you can see, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous machine. Now these things retail, most of them retail at about $300. If you're dealing with the other cabinets that have special parts and 4 controllers, I mean, you're looking, $350 to $400, even more. But it's usually $300 for the cabinet and about $50 for the riser, because the cabinet itself it's only 4 feet, okay? And then you buy this riser separately where it says Arcade 1UP down here, and this gives it about a good foot, and that's why it kind of makes it, I guess you can say, adult height and very comfortable. to be able to stand up and play without having to sit down on the ground and play, which I think it's a brilliant, brilliant option. You can also buy, they have bar stools that go along with this. You can replace the marquee that lights up. You can replace all the stickers. Like I said before, there's so much you can add and do to these to make the whole experience just more of an experience. It's beautiful. I mean, to those of you who have bashed these arcade machines, I don't see what the issue is. You know, coming from someone who has played arcade games his whole life, this is gorgeous. And to those of you who have no idea, who are skeptical of wanting to get one of these machines, yeah, go get one. If you can, save up. Go get one. Worth every penny. Look for those sales out there, especially around the holidays and stuff. You're going to find them a little bit less than retail price. That's where you want to get them. But just for being a diehard Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 fan, and it being my favorite fighting franchise just in general of all time, I love this thing so much. Just coming into the basement, into a room of your house and seeing this just sitting in the middle of your room is like, damn, that just visually looks incredible. Incredible. And especially since my whole basement is all horror movie themed and stuff, this cabinet just fits right into place. But it's a must have. Congratulations to Arcade 1UP for coming up with these machines and really bringing back the classic arcade and putting that nostalgic joy, into our lives, into our homes, and giving us something that not only we can relive again when we were kids, but something that our children are able to play and enjoy as well. So, I mean, I can say so much more about this, and I want to sit here and say so much more. I'm not going to sit there and show off, how good I play or anything like that. I'm not going to bash this machine. It is amazing. This is just an amazing product. That's all I have to say. Anyways, until we meet again, please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and talk to you later.